In this video, I'd like to show you how to create this fun design with lots of different color. Welcome to Craft It Sweetly. I'm Diana. Thanks so much for being here. In this video, I wanted to show you how to create these fun cards that have a lot of different color to them. And it's not just cardstock. So let's get right into it and I'll show you how I created these, as well as these really fun accent pieces with the butterflies for your cards. For this project, I'm using different shades of washi tape. So I have a whole bunch of different kinds of washi tape. They're all patterned, but I wanted to use some greens and blues for this design. So what I'll do for this, first off, is, and they can be different widths, it doesn't matter, but I'm gonna figure out kind of how many I need, and I'll put them here at the top before I start putting it on the paper, just to make sure that I'm happy with the way this will end up looking. And I have enough to cover the width of the paper. I may want to switch this around. It's easier to do it this way than after you've put it down on paper. So this looks like it will be pretty close to the edge here. It's just a matter of whether or not I like this combination, and I may switch this one out. Okay, I think I'll go with that right there. Once you figure out which washi tapes you want to use, then I'm gonna apply these to the paper. So I'll just start off, and I'm gonna do this so they don't roll away. So I'll just start off with the first one and apply it across and repeat with the rest of them. And it's easier to just have it a little bit on each side. That way it holds the paper down and doesn't keep shifting on you. Alright, once I have it at this point, I'm not worried about this. It's probably gonna get trimmed off with the next part that I'm doing, but I will take this off. The die that I'm using is this one. It's a fairy, and it cuts off the edge, and then this is gonna this will be glued onto the front of another card. So I'm gonna set this down right here, and as you can see, this doesn't matter that it's not quite to the edge. I will use some repositionable tape just to make sure that this does not shift when it's cutting, and I'll run it through the Gemini Junior so that, alright, ran this through the Gemini Junior, and then this comes off right here. Let's take this part off. And then we're left with this. And then this I will apply to the front of a card. So I've cut out a piece of cardstock that's 6 inches high, which is what this is right here. And then I want to score this off at 425. And what's nice with this scor-buddy is that it has little areas marked depending on where you want to cut, where you want to mark your project. So I've already folded the card there, and it makes it super easy. So this is gonna go right on the front here, and look how beautiful that is against the black background. It really stands out instead of the white, because some of this would blend in. Just so I can show you, like if you try to do this on white, it kind of blends in. I mean, that's still beautiful and delicate, but I think it's much more bold and interesting against this background. So I'm gonna add some art glitter glue to the back, and I'm gonna do one more in a different color palette and show you a different technique. If you don't want to use the glue to glue this down, I'll show you a different technique that's super easy to make sure that this is attached in all the places. Okay, look how beautiful that is. You really don't need to do anything else almost to it. Maybe add a sentiment if you'd like, but otherwise it's a really pretty card. You would need to do some white on the inside so you can actually do an inscription. This is all using washi tape, and I think it really adds to the interest by using different colors to it, different types of patterns. So on the last one, I did the tape vertically like this, so everything was going this way. For this one, I'm gonna go with it horizontally. Now, another way to apply this is before doing the die cut with it, I'm going to put it through the Xyron machine, and this will make it sticky on the back everywhere. So now I won't have to do glue everywhere. It's just gonna be exactly where the die cut is. It's a sticker. It's gonna be one gigantic sticker. And for this, I'm using this die. It's the Gemini birthday party. Just set it down, and I will use repositionable tape again. This area here, I can use for other dies. So I'm definitely not throwing that part out. So I'll run this through my Gemini Junior. So I've run this through the machine, and now this part I'm gonna save, and I'll show you real quick what you can do, what you can create with this one. But I'll set this aside for a second and then just remove here. So now I've got that same die, except I don't have to apply any glue. I'm just gonna remove this backing. Before I do that, I'm gonna try and test it and see which card I like it more against, the white or the black. So this is what it looks like against the black. And then this is on the white. What do you guys think? Comment below and let me know which one you think. I think I'm gonna go with the black. I think it stands out better against this than the white. But comment below and let me know if I made the right decision. So now all I need to do is take this backing off. It's super sticky everywhere, so be careful when you're doing this, that you're not ripping any of the little fine details on it. And then just apply it. It's a one-shot deal, so you can't pick it up and redo it. So make sure you have it straight before you drop it down. Same outcome. Just a little easier to apply because you don't have to try and get glue on all these little pieces, especially where you have fine detail like this. But I think with adding the washi tape, it just makes it really fun. And then as mentioned, I wanted to show you something I can cut, something to do with this. I have a little box. Most of these are all Gemini dies. I'm gonna take this and kind of figure out where I want this. And this is gonna cover like 4 different washi tapes. So I'll run this through the machine and then show you what this looks like. And this actually already has the backing to it, so you don't have to apply glue to this either. I cut this out, and there's my fun butterfly with all the different designs on it. Okay, look how cool that is, like half a butterfly. And then you just take off the backing and you've got really pretty design. I did a couple of other ones just so I'd show you on this. This was in blues. You can tell the different washi tapes that I use. Like there's the stripe one, the polka dot, and then a floral one. And then this one I just did one washi tape across white cardstock. That's this one. So I use this washi tape, apply the piece across white cardstock, and then cut it out. So this is what I ended up with. But these are fun butterflies, really easy to make, and you can create some fun designs using washi tape. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next project.